Hello everyone, Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. I hope your week went well. Today's Friday, the 22nd of January, and we got some pretty good snow outside. And if you guys are on the east coast of the United States, man, stay safe. Looks like you guys are getting hit with a monster storm there. Okay, what I have here is this is just an inbox review of one of the kits that I'm going to be doing for the Styrene Syndicate SolventAbuseUk Machining Krieger group build. Changed my mind a couple of times, but I think I'm going to stick with this. This is going to be the first of the kits that I'm going to do. It's a Hasagawa's 1/20th scale White Knight. It's a machine. You can see it here. It says Machining Krieger Moon type. It's like one of those little BattleTech robot kind of suits. It is, let's see, it was popped by Hasagawa in 2014. So it's a fairly new kit. As you see back there, it has the different ways you can paint it, different schemes. I think what I'm going to do with this one is, I don't know, I might use a, like the drab kind of camo on it. And then again, who knows? I mean, I was thinking of doing what Ma.k does and doing them in the lacquer kind of look. But we'll see. I'm still nowhere near to the painting, thinking about how I want to paint them yet. But if you give me a second, guys, I'll hook up this camera right here that I have. Is still trying to get everything hooked up here, so I can't switch back and forth right offhand. And I'll show you guys what's in this box. I'll be back in a second. So here we are. So you can see, I like the artwork on it. The box, it's got that old vintage look to it. These were originally, I don't know about this model, but this is from Kao Yokoyama. That was his vision. He started doing these back in the 80s, the early 80s. And they were being popped by a company called Needle at first. And then I believe Wave took over now, and then Hasagawa started. Now there are other companies in between there that do like figures and resin copies. But, for the most part, what you guys are going to find that are, somewhat affordable are either going to be the Needle, the Wave, the Snowman, like this in the suit is made by Wave. So you're either going to get the Wave, Needle, or what I have here, Hasagawa. So let's take a look and see. And the first things when you open, of course, you have your decal sheet here. I'm not going to take them out, guys, because I don't want to ruin them. But they give you a lot of decals and different little, well, you know what, might as well. They give you a bunch of different little schemes on how to do it. You get an abundance of decals. And I'll show you. They also give you a little card here. Now, Wave doesn't do this. You won't find these cards in a Wave kit, but you'll find them in the Needle and the Hasagawa kits. They give you, like a scheme, how to do it, what regiment they're in, reconnaissance company. Like this one here is the Luna Base 1st Defense Squadron, and it belongs to Lieutenant Brian Forgus. That's his here. This one here is the 3rd AT Regiment, 1st Reconnaissance Company, Space Armored Knights, Captain, if you're here, Elverfeld, yeah. This looks like it would be more of a white camouflage. This is more, solid color. And then you come across here, and they give you different kind. This is the Moon type White Knight, JG1 3rd Company Card Soldiers. And then here you have JG1 3rd Company Card Soldiers, the 9 of Spades, 2nd Lieutenant Oscar Schlemmer. I might go with this one because I kind of like the look of this. So anyway, then they give you, as I mentioned, they give you an abundance of really nice decals, and their decals are really good. These are not, I can't tell who made them. It says 2014-11 SLK. So apparently these are probably Hasagawa ones, but the decals are really nice. And as some people say, in register, whatever that means. Well, I know what it means, but it means that you can see them, you can read them, they're legible. They're not thick. These decals for these machining Kriegers are really nice, man. They lay down beautifully with some solvents. They melt right real nice into the finished product. So there's that. And then we go to here. You have, you know, your instructions, and of course it's all in Japanese, but at least here it's in English here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me lower this a little bit. You have in English right here the color callouts. Let's see. I believe they have an English translation here, so let's check out and see. Yeah. So from the looks of this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 11 sprues. Some of them being like here you have hoses and stuff, and then here you have like small little S sprues, which have basically like rivet detail and stuff, and then here you have a pilot that sits inside. So as you can see, it's typical machining Krieger. It's not very difficult to understand. You just got to take your time with these because a lot of them have intricate parts. You know, they provide you like with these hoses here, and I'll show you all that in a second. You know, springs and everything. So it's a basic Hasagawa kit, machining Krieger kit, which is pretty cool. There's the figure. They give you a little pilot figure, I think, so you can sit inside this. And it looks like the cool part about this, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like I can model this open, so you'll be able to look inside there and see the whole thing. Now, so far I don't see the little pilot figure, but it shows them on the sprue, so we'll take a look. All right, so let's get this off to the side and let's look at some of what's inside here. Now, everything's in one bag. Oh, knocking stuff over here. Now, what I get this out of the way, and let's open up the sprues. Let me get this over here. Sorry about that, guys. Now let me raise this up a little bit, straighten out the camera. All right, let's go here. Get this open and take a real good look. Now let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, here's the figure right here. It's a nice, let me get that a little lower so you guys can see that. There's the head there. I'm not focused for me. You know, when you want it to focus, it won't focus. Let's get that in there. There he is. There's the pilot, his head. There's the back of his helmet right here. And then you have his upper torso. So you're not going to be able to see much because he's going to be sitting inside. Although if I mold him open, I'm going to have to find a better figure. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Here you have the basic cockpit, right. Oops, sorry about that. Right here, and you can see the really nice detail in that. Let me see if I can stop this from auto-focusing so you guys can see what. There you go. Now, you see that? There's some really nice detail in there. Oh, that looks like it might be the back part. No, that's the front. Anyway, here's your the basic canopy. He sits inside here, and then you have the parts. So this can be molded to be wide open, and if I do that, I'm going to have to get a figure that's actually sitting in there. If I choose to put him inside here, I might just do it with him standing on the side. As you can see, there's not a bit of flash on this. There are no ejector pin marks anywhere on the parts that you'll be able to see here. Here's the seat. You know, it's really nice. And then here, you know, all your ejector pin marks are on the back side, which is pretty cool. So you got that. And then let's move into this one. This is, that was A or B or whatever now. See, you could see the nice little details on that. They're not bad. They're really cool. These look like either the exhaust or they might be, I'll have to look. But it looks like some kind of an exhaust system. It could be part of the oxygen system. But we'll take a look at that later. These look like parts either are those are legs? It might be the legs. As you can see there. Even these little bitty parts like here, there's, you know, beautifully detailed. There are no, the plastic seems nice. The thing I like about Japanese kits, there's no, you don't need to wash them, guys. You really don't. They take care of all of that, you know. I mean, you can if you want, but there really is no need for it. As you can see, these kits are beautiful. And they would have to be because this is like a religion in Japan. Okay, here's the front part with the screen there. I'm going to see if I can find a decal. I don't know if they gave me one. I'll have to look to put in there. You know, I've seen these things lit up and they're just gorgeous when they're lit up. And then I don't know what this is, but I'll have to take a look. I don't think, no. That's pretty cool, whatever it is. And then here, you see they give you bolts, you know, like rivets and nuts and bolts right here. So you could add them to the outside right there. That's really cool. I don't know what this is, but I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, let me see. What is that? See, now I'm curious. That little piece there. That is part of the exhaust system. It's right there. What is that piece? What is that piece? I don't see it here. I don't see it here. And I know there's some clear parts to this also, so. I have no idea what that is. I don't see it here at all. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on it. So you could, yeah, see, that's cool because you can mold this open. And that's, I think I'm going to end up getting a different figure for that than a guy sitting inside or standing right on alongside you. I know the perfect one for that. But looking through this, I have no idea what this is for. And it doesn't show here. It shows it right there. So it's not grayed out. So I don't know what it would be for. It looks like something he could stand on, or you can yeah, I have no idea because I don't see it here. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, I have no idea what that's for. I thought it might have been some spare nuts and bolts, but nope. Anyway, and then we come to another sprue here. That's his weapon. That'll be his gun there. Some venting, like right here, grills. Yeah, this is really cool, man. This is really nice. And then what's cool about this is even here, you know, if you look at that, these gears, they're all, they got some really nice detail in them. You can see them all. And then you have here, you got the smaller ones. And you got, I'll probably replace that with an actual spring. Looks like a fuel cap of some sort. And you got two of those. And I'm not going to open this, guys, because I don't want to lose this. But here you have your poly caps. And right here, these are your springs, you know, for the hoses. and then you have your clear parts in there. So, all in all, so what did I do with the... This is going to be my first build. Let me zoom back up. Sorry about that. I'll go back to the autofocus. I'll go back up. This is going to be the first build I do. I'm going to start looking for a little base to put it on, you know, because there's going to be a few things going on in this diorama that I want to do. I want to have this, you know, maybe with some figures around it, with maybe the Hummel, and then I have a couple of like the Landgans, and I'm looking for a custard to go with it, you know. So there's going to be two different dioramas being built for this, but and then I want to do something like a little tower or something similar to what Dennis did over at Savage Forge Minis, except he did it like a radio tower. I don't want to do a radio tower, but I want to do not with the round piece, the smiley face he did, but maybe just a regular radio tower, you know, being bent over, and then do something like what Dredd did with the cement, you know, column, you know, bust it up. But there it is. That's my review for the White Knight, and as I make the videos on it, and I'm gonna have a build series on it, I'll do a video log on video build log on it. So we'll be right back, guys. So that's what I got going for the Styrene Syndicate SolventAbuseUk appreciation bill, for Machining Krieger appreciation bill for that brother there, Dreadlun. Please, again, if you guys are going to join it, please let me know either in the Googleplus page or the Facebook page, the Styrene Syndicate. You can find them right here. Let me know who you are. That way I don't leave anyone out. I hate to leave anyone out when we do the updates on it. And, you know, if you're posting pictures on Googleplus, sometimes I have a hard time pulling them out of there because, you know, they're your pictures. They're not mine. So if you're posting them on the Facebook page, it's easier for me to pull them out of there. If not, you can always email us at Styrene Syndicate, not the Styrene Syndicate, Styrene Syndicate right here at gmail.com, or you can send them to me at Red Dragon Modelworks at gmail.com. That way I can, you know, start keeping a folder of everybody's individual bills, so when I do the monthly updates, I can put them in there. Don't forget to upload your vlogs on the Google Plus page, Styrene Syndicate Google Plus page, and if you're a member of Facebook, on the Facebook page. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, I picked this up at my local hobby shop. They were having a moving sale and everything, 50 to 70% off. This was $26. I got it for $13, and from the $13 it knocked off another $5. So I ended up paying $8 for this. I was looking for a 1/24 scale Gatling gun or 50 cal, and someone told me I can find them over at Shapeways. So I'm gonna go check out Shapeways, you know, see if I can put a 50 cal or a minigun on the back of this. Because for this, I want to add this to my Mad Max post-apocalyptic kind of thing. So this is gonna be one of mine for that. I'm gonna distress it up pretty good and make it, you know, one of those, you know, APOC runners. So I'll have a review of this when I get ready to do it, and of course I'll have a video vlog on how I'm doing it. So again, all you out there on the East Coast of the United States right now, I know there's just a big storm hitting you guys. Please be safe. If you don't have to drive, man, don't go out in it. Stay safe out there, because they're talking blizzard, big monster storm. We'll see you guys over the weekend if we have a hangout at Styrene Syndicate. If not, I wish you all well. Excuse me. Be good to your families, brothers and sisters. Be real good to your families. Love your children. You know, they're your future. Love your children. They're gifts from the Creator. Leave the drama to the queens. And brothers and sisters, build them out. That's Red Dragon saying. Peace. Ciao.